Hey, I don't know what I did, but it seems to have worked. Okay, so. Hey, it's working now. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am got a plugged nose. We got a new battle pass with some tanks, with a tank, an airplane, and a boat. Frankly, this particular aircraft is all I'm really looking forward to because I really don't play high tier French. Like 5.0 is usually the highest I play because we got this thing, the M4A1 FL10. By far, like, I love all Shermans, but this one for some reason is my favorite. It's just really whack. Plus, its gun and turret are the same gun and turret you find on the 6.0. Hang on, where is it? Where's my 6.0 lineup? I don't know where it is anymore. Where did I put it? Where's my 6.0? Oh, wait, hang on. It is right here. I just don't have it equipped. Here it is. The regular AMX 13. Same gun and turret that's on this. And, so yeah. I just realized I don't actually have any normal light tanks on here. And why do I have two 5.0 medium tanks in here? I need another 6.0. I don't want to do 6. Oh, I already have a 6.7, so it's not going to hurt anything if I put this on here. But anyway, yeah, so this tank and this tank have the same gun and ammo. Actually, same turret. Just the turret in general is the same. And the fact that this is 5.0 and this is not confuse me greatly. Like, greatly confuse me. Actually, real quick while I'm here. Okay, let's do... Okay, so... Okay. So. Okay. And then if we go back to France, look at this one, look at its ammo. Oh, actually it's got better performance. So the ammo on this tank has at 10 meters, 0 degrees of angle, it has 182 millimeters of penetration, and at 60 degrees of angle at 2,000 meters it has 45. Meanwhile, the M4A1 76W has at 10 meters, 0 degrees, has 149. Meanwhile, at 2,000 meters at 60 degrees, it has only 37. Very interesting. But that's still, I don't think that's enough. That's close enough that I think it realistically should be at the M4A1 76W. Realistically, I think should still be at 5.0. Which is unfortunate that it's not. Sorry, y'all. I've had a head cold the past few days, and I had to go blow my nose. You know what? Okay, so you know what? We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this right now, and then afterward, we're gonna play some Israeli tech tree because that tech tree doesn't get love. It doesn't get a lot of love. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate that the Israeli tech tree doesn't get the love it deserves. Granted, it may get more love than I ever see because I don't play 6.0 or above. Oh. So, but from what I have played, it doesn't seem like a lot of other people play it. I kind of have to play this as a tank destroyer realistically. Oh, dang it. Wow. Wow. Alright, we're gonna use the... We're gonna use the regular AMX-13. What? Where was he? What the heck? I... Got him. Pushing up is a bad idea. Well, it gave me enough for multiple other vehicles, so let's go ahead and play the Sherman. You know, there's no one over here, so let's go over here. This tank is just whack. I like what the French did with this Sherman. Oh, dang it! I should have backed up. And I'm dead. That was not a good match. Not a good match at all. Not in the slightest. But as said, I'm gonna swap over and play some Israeli tech tree. I've only got 2 tanks, and I'm currently researching this anti-air. I do have some aviation, Spitfire, or 2 Spitfires. One of them is stock. We got this thing, which they added bombs to recently, which is awesome. But the plane itself sucks. So what happened is the Israelis captured a whole bunch of these Bf-109, or it might not have been Israel that captured them. I can't remember what country it was, but they found themselves in possession of a whole crap ton of these Bf-109 G series fuselages with no engines. So what they did is they slapped the engine on that they had lying around, and you got the S-199, which took 2 very good things, an acceptable engine and a very, very good aircraft, and then put them together, but it did not go the way they wanted, and it turned out to be a very crappy airplane. And then, of course, we got a P-51 and a B-17. So, helicopters. I do have this helicopter for that tech tree. And, yeah, so. I think it'd be nice if we had some slightly lower tier Israeli tanks, but take what we can get. Wait, this one has smoke shells. Oh, and I was watching a video, and it turns out just like the guy who made the video, my entire knowledge of how to identify an M4 Sherman from an M4A1, M4A2, M4A4 was completely a lie, as there's very little external clues. There's like 1 or 2 external clues you can tell to tell the few apart, because they all had variants. They all had variants where they had. Nope. I want to show my cursor, but I can't. So they all had versions where they have the complete flat front, or the. I'll show you guys in the hangar, but where they had the complete flat front, or the front with little pop outs. For the known as large hatch and small hatch vehicles variants. Oh, dang it! I didn't think he was reloaded yet. Gosh dang it. Artillery fire in the spawn. That's not possible. I mean, look. See? Can't do it. I thought that guy wasn't reloaded yet, which is the only reason why I went around the corner. Nice. Oh, hang on. There's a tiger right here. Correction. Panther. And I missed. I'm so dead here. Okay, that guy died. Flak Panzer's gone. Well, he's still somewhere around there, but he's no longer... Oh. Okay, now he's dead. What the heck? That shot was bull. That shot was not right. Not right at all. Really? Where was he? That's just suck. That's not right. R.I.P. Interesting. Where are the enemies?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, there's one. I missed.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid.
I got you first, sir.
Captured a zone.
Oh, dang it.
Captured most of the strategic zones.
I got him too. Technically, it was a kill steal because one of my teammates shot at him, but it looked like he was about to shoot at me, so I had to do what I had to do, comrade. Okay, someone just shot at me. I got his gunner, machine gunner. That was a nice shot. Now I can take out an take up an airplane. Woohoo! Aeroplane! Meow. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Hello. Oh, dang it, I missed. Okay, where's a open top or tank destroyer I can try to hit?
Attention to the map!
Okay, a sec. I suck at aiming rockets. I've only got 3 left.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Gosh dang it. As I said, I suck at aiming rockets.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Okay, where's this tiger? He just killed one of our... I'm dead. Oh, not. Got his gunner in his breach.
Attention to the map.
Got his ammunition. I overshot him. Got his cannon breach. Okay, let's see. Can I hit that guy? Not the moment. Goodbye, T-34.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
The tiger is right over here, so... Gotta be careful. Wait, hang on, there's a tiger right there. Let's call artillery on him. Oh, IS-2. Got his commander and gunner. I'm dead.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ow. Nah. I say GG because I'm a good sport, but realistically that was not a good game. They were wrecking us. And the fact that I was in first is a what the sheesh. 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 Oh, it's this map. Not a huge fan of this map. Or particularly not this version. This map is okay, just not this version of the map. I don't usually go all the way out this way. I usually go straight for B. Or to find a good sniping spot for B. This spot where I am right now is a death trap. That's a regular 105 Sherman. I missed. Come on. Reload, 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 reload. Yeet! Just a little bit higher. Kill assist, I'm happy with that.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Unfortunately, that section is too far out of the map for me to get to. I'd love to go up there and snipe down, but it's too far away. It's too far out of bounds. Unless I go up around this way. If I wanted to go around this way, I could, but it'd be a death trap because. Okay, hang on a sec. So let's see. What's the distance between me and this section of dirt? Probably only about 500 meters. Oh, 450. So.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh, come on, really?
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Preparing. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I'm doing my best.
Need cover. Roger that. Attention to the map.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Back up. Oh! Continue to back up. Repair again. I got what, 2 kill assists? That's it? Oh, one kill assist.
We have most of the zones. Our victory is near. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, I'm gonna say he's about 1,600 meters. Okay, he's actually closer to 12. 1250? Just a little bit over 1250. Come on, one more shot. Yeet. Ah, kill assist. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. Oh, come on now.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Attention to the map.
Ah. Where is he?
Preparing. Attention to the map.
I've gotten 1 kill. Not even 1 kill. 2 assists. I'm dead here. Knew it. Called it. Absolutely stupid. I'm thinking of building a server, like a proper server. Okay, not technically proper. I'm also thinking about going on AliExpress and buying a few things. I say AliExpress because it's the only place I can find said things. It's a X99 motherboard that's a mini ITX. And for what purpose? Well, for... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What the heck? I killed an what the heck? What? What's what? 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 What was that? Oh, that actually, that was pretty funny. I need someone to clip it. Can I go back and clip it myself? Okay, hang on a sec. Okay. Never mind, my phone is completely trashed. I'd have to do it on my computer. And I'm pretty sure it's been too long of a time period, so it's not gonna let me. Oh, here we are. Okay. So what we want to do is hit clip button. So then we're gonna want to. What the heck? Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay. We're not doing very well in this. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I want to get. There was a particular tech tree I was working on trying to get to the aviation. That's like a specific point in aviation. Like America, I'm attempting to get the F-14. After which I'll get the F-16s. What about Germany? Was it Germany I was trying to get to a specific vehicle? No. Was it Russia? No. What am I even researching in Russia? I'm trying to finish those. What about Britain? Was I trying to get a specific jet? No. I can't even remember what jet I was trying to get. I was trying to get a specific jet at one point in time, and I cannot for the life of me remember what tech tree said jet was in. Was I trying to get my first French jet? Sweden? Was I trying to get a Swedish jet? Or was it Israel? I'm researching that in Israel. What? I don't even remember what I was researching. There was a specific vehicle I was really looking forward to flying, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. You know what? Let's just do Chinese aviation for a little bit, because I do really want that P-38. That's a very interesting car. Volkswagen Dasher. It's a wagon. It's an old 70s, 60s style wagon. Maybe 80s. We got a bunch of Spitfires, a few 109s, a J2, and then a Focke-Wulf. And of course, I am the only Chinese aircraft here. British, French, British, German, British, me, Japanese, German, British. Mostly British. So yeah, as I was saying, thinking about basically building a very small computer with a custom case. I want to build like a homemade case as well for it. And it'd be less of a computer and more of a game console, because my plan is to use SteamOS, which is the Linux distro that the Steam Deck uses. Excuse me. Anyway, and like, it makes for a really good free OS for you to install to a computer. Say if you're on a budget, you've got, so the limitations, let me go ahead and go over here. So let's see, where is it? Actually, I could just... Oh, pardon me. Oh dear. Hello? Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, so if we do this, we can pull up this. So what I'm gonna do, hit the home button. So if we go to here, so here we can actually see that the minimum system requirements is Intel or AMD 64-bit capable processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 200 gigabytes or larger hard drive space, NVIDIA or AMD graphics card, Radeon 8500 or later. Also Intel graphics. It also supports Intel graphics. So these are the hardware requirements for SteamOS. So you could take like a Dell Optiplex with a, I don't know what generation that the Radeon 8500 is. I'd have to look it up, but and 1050. And if you can't afford a Windows, what you can do temporarily is use SteamOS because it comes with Steam pre-installed. It is literally just Steam. And it does have a desktop mode. So you could either use it as a... So for the most part, you could just use it as a game console and hit a button to use it as in desktop mode. And so you could cut... You can cut down the scary factor of Linux as well as cutting the price on operating system down. Because all you need is a friend's laptop temporarily to get all the installation done, and a $9 16 gigabyte thumb drive. Of course, all the enemy aircraft are above me, and my allies are 100,000 miles away. Okay, correction. They are... Why are they all down there? What? Oh. Why am I dogfighting a... Why am I dogfighting a B-25? Sir.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Oh, P-47. Okay. Oh dear. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see that P-38. Like, look, we have one Spitfire. Two Spitfire. Three Spitfires. But anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's look it up. So, let's see. It is a Radeon 8500. Control C. So, what we're going to want to do is do this. Oh my heck. What? This is the minimum graphics requirements for SteamOS? What? What's the... What the actual... What? The actual bullheck. What the crap is this? What even is that connector? Look at that. What is that? Sheesh. Sheesh, you could run this on... You could run this on a turd. Just a straight up turd. You could just take a crap, pull it out of the toilet, and put SteamOS on it, for crying out loud. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, I don't even... Sheesh, boy. Sheesh. Whooey. That is some low spec stuff. Granted, you do have to keep in mind that, just like a post I made on Reddit, you don't need the highest tier stuff to have fun in games. Like, the other day I was playing Call of Duty on my streaming rig, which you can see the specs right there on stream. You can see the specs for it. i7 3770K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3 at 1600 megahertz, and a AMD Radeon R9 380, 4 gig, mind you. It is the 4 gig model. And I was getting upwards of, like, at medium to low settings for War Thunder, Elden Ring, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. All of them I was getting acceptable frame rates at, like 70 plus average. Except Elden Ring. Elden Ring had an average of 55. But anyway, that was the only game I tested that did not get an average frame rate of 60 or higher. Or, correction, more than 60. At medium to low settings. What are these guys saying? Yep. So here's what my idea is. So I have a GPU I'm planning on using. It is the Fire Pro. So this is the GPU I'm planning on using. Thing is, you can get it for $40 on eBay, this same graphics card. Yes, you're going to be limited with 2 gigs of DDR5 RAM, but for $40, there's not a lot you can do better. And actually, there's another YouTuber that did a video on this card. Spec for spec, it's the same thing as in your old Xbox One console. Granted, can you do better for $50? Yes, you can find a really old used GTX 1050. So if we go to eBay, oops. $45. That's a bid right now. $100. So yeah. So roughly the same price actually. You could get a 1050 Ti or just a regular 1050. Granted, some of these are also 2 gigabytes. But you don't need to. You could take and choose. It depends on the rest of your hardware. For instance, if you've got a low profile computer, it depends on your CPU again. Hardware stuff is kind of hit or miss, and sometimes someone will have a system that matches what you have exactly, but for some reason, but you'll have a brand that for some reason does not like your CPU. Like, there have been people who have had like the same exact everything except brand of graphics card. Like, everything will be the same except who made their graphics card. And like, one person will have a 1050 Ti from MSI, and another person will have a 1050 Ti from Gigabyte, and the person with the Gigabyte card will not be able to use it because for some reason the Gigabyte card really does not like that particular CPU.
Need backup. Roger that.
Okay, well. Kill assist, that's fine by me. I'll give him the kill because, well, I was gonna die anyway. What I find stupid is that if you remain in your aircraft, the fire will keep burning forever until you run out of fuel or the plane explodes. But as soon as you jump out of the airplane, then the fire goes out. I wonder, what type of engine did the VW Dasher take? Okay, 1975. That's the year of the car in question. They only want $300 for it, but it doesn't have an engine or wheels or tires, and it does not come with wheels or tires. It does come with an engine. It does come with parts for an engine, but not the engine itself. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I have one booster left. Really? Well, I have two actually, so go ahead and just do that number. Activate all these boosters. Get the last little bit for the P38. It's an L model. L for... No, it wouldn't be L for loser, because P38's rather cool. Anyway, while we wait for... oh, never mind. I was gonna see, while we wait for a match, I will go to the restroom, but okay, never mind. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm gonna use... so the plan is to use the FirePro W5000 that I have, as it will perform about the same as an older Xbox One console released. I think it was, when did the Xbox One release? Once we get up in the air, I'll look it up, but still, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 5 or so years. I say not too long ago, but for gaming terms, it was very, very long ago. No, it was more than 5 years, because the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 released 3 years ago. Back in 2020, if I remember properly. Okay, so we're going to go at a 10-degree rate of climb for now. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so we want this, so... okay, here we are. The Xbox One announced in 2013. Okay, so this console was released back in 2013. And the last variation of it. So the let's see, the original from 2013 to 2017, the One S from 2016 to 2020, and the all digital from 2019 to 2020. The One X was from 2017 to 2020. So yeah. And these still hold up today. I actually have the One S. Anyway, and then if we go to... oh, man. Here we are. AliExpress. And look up we can find a whole bunch of these. And the one particular I'm looking at is this one right here, because it is a it is a really small mini ITX. And for somehow they got an M.2 port on here. 2 actually. There's one on the back. And there's a USB-C. Now, normally these things did not... And one neat thing is I can use server RAM in this thing. Oh, that's a Wi-Fi card slot. But still. And then that combined with the W5000 should give me a relatively cheap and small, high-powered kind of gaming console. Oh, hello. This person is... What is you doing, sir? Whew. Uh-oh. I lost all my oil. I lost all my oil. It blew my oil cooler out. Yeah, right there. You can see my oil cooler. Let's see if we can get another kill. Let's go for the SU-6, I think. Would be a good target. Or maybe this BF-109 over here? Yeah, let's go for the BF-109. Of course my oil overheated. There's none there. Oh no, the SU-6 has got me. My kill. Ah, they got me. Wah, 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 wah. And I'm planning on building my own case as well. Like, I could just buy, like, a small form factor computer, like some of the ones I already have. Like, I could grab a, let's see, I don't remember what model it was, but there's a, of course I misspelled it, Lenovo, I think it was a Think, was it a Think Center Tiny? Something like that. It was one of those really teeny tiny form factor computers, and it actually had a Quadro graphics card. So yeah, while we search for a match, I'm gonna run to the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this show on the road.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Okay, so probably gonna be and if I go to my video history, scroll down quite a bit, will probably be able to find the video in question I saw that had here it is. A Think Station. Okay, so we've hit 200 miles an hour, so let's go ahead.
Texting you.
Okay. So, okay, once we hit 2200 meters, there we are. I'm going to go down to this degree of climb. Oh, that B-25 did some work. Took out one enemy airplane, and I think he got a critical hit on that guy. Oh, dear. Sir, don't think you could... You're on fire now. Ha! Burn! Wait, don't steal my kill. Yes! Okay, so as I said, I'm going to go ahead. So it is the... Lenovo... is a Think Station. Oh, hang on. It is the P340 Tiny. So, is it this one? No, that's not it. So it's gonna be rather expensive. Sheesh, upwards of $1,000 for this thing. So here, let me show you why. So this thing actually has a desktop GPU in it. It's a low profile one, but this particular one, look, see, here's a picture of it. It has a Quadro graphics card in it. So you could go with one of these, but it's more expensive than it's worth in it. And as you see, anywhere between, oh, here's a refurbished one. on eBay for on sale for 500, but still. Still, at this price point, it's not worth it to buy such a system for playing games on if you're going to be on a budget, and you'd be better off buying just basically anything else, like a 6400, an RX 6400. Like, the thing about the 6400 is that it is not the best system. It is not the best GPU out there. Like, no way, no how is it the best. But if you're looking at what type of system it can be put in, it is basically the best. It is similar to same performance as a 1650. It is it is the size of a 1030. A little bit bigger, but still, it's roughly the size of a GT 1030. And if you put it in a PCIe Gen 3 system, but then upgrade to a PCIe Gen 4 system, that's even better. You can get a little bit more performance out of it. And yes, in terms of cooling capacity, though, you'd be better off using the dual slot low profile 6400 or a full size 6400, because the low profile single slot like the XFX and the Sapphire ones, there's also another brand that makes the single slot low profile, but I can't remember which brand it is. Those ones, they tend to run really hot, like uncomfortably hot, in my personal opinion. Like, very much so uncomfortably hot. Like, I was doing some tests with mine, and it got up to 80 degrees at the junction, and 70 on the die itself. Meow? Meow? Where are you, kitty cat? I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? Are you on the other side of the table, kitty? Oh. Yep, there they are. Running away at the speed of cat. Got nowhere to go, gotta follow their tails. Anyway. So yeah. And so basically, now that SteamOS is available as a free download that you can install and use on a personal computer, there is an official release of it. There actually is one. I just can't get it to work. Now, I don't know if it's the computer I'm trying to install it on, or if it is the installation medium itself that's busted. I don't know. I have one more computer I can test it on. And we'll see. I'll test it after the stream. Though I am planning on going to Best Buy and picking up a couple of hard drives and SSDs, because storage is necessary. And plus I have a computer that I need to assemble that has no drives, that I need to put drives in it so I can sell it. But anyway. Oh. Don't want to overheat my engine. So let's go ahead and put us at a roughly a 10-degree rate of climb, facing towards these enemies. Oh, nice. I hear... Oh, there's a BF-109 over there and another enemy aircraft. And then, of course, there's this Sterling that's being chased down by the F-82. The NPC 190 just got shot down by the J21A. There's a Yak 3 right below me. There's also a B-25 right below me. That 109 is chasing down the Dornier 223, or 332, or 335, sorry. Brain is fried. There's another 109 going to help the 335. Okay, let's cover this P-47 as he has left himself wide open to attack. The Yak 3, the 225, the I-225 took out the 190. What is that? Oh, there's the J-21. Let's go take him out real quick. Oh, I lost control. Dang it.
Victory is near.
Oh, dang it. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, F-82. GG. Hey, this is the first match we've won! In aviation, at least. Or at least the first one that I survived to the until the end. Maybe instead of an X99 board, I'll go with an AMD board. Like maybe an old AM3 sockets. Because you don't need a whole lot. It just requires a 64-bit processor. Technically speaking, I could just take down one of the spare CPUs I have with me. So I have a 2200, I think it's a G, over here. I could just buy like an old, cheap, used AM4 socket motherboard and use that. But I'm pretty sure that the APU in the 2200G is better than the W5000. I'd have to check that. Oh, this is a big map. 30 minutes should be fine. Not like I'm going to live long enough to use it all. And we get an air spawn. Nice. Okay, so we're going to start slowly raising our nose up to 20 degrees. And I'm going to quickly grab my phone and hop on eBay and see what the cheapest AM4 mini ITX motherboard is. Here's a broken. Parts only, pre-owned. Parts only, pre-owned, brand new. These are all like higher end mini ITX boards, like B450, B550. But what I was thinking was something like an like a 300 series mini ITX motherboard. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like a 300 series. Like here's an A320. But yeah, it's A350. Man, even these motherboards are expensive. Like it'd be cheaper to find a like wow, these are really expensive. The cheapest one I've seen, AM4 series, or the cheapest AM4 socket motherboard in Mini ITX I saw was a broken one, and it was a B550 for almost $100. It was like $82. So I think it'd be better to go with a slightly older one, like maybe an AM3 or a... Because for the system that my streaming rig with the i7-3770K and the R9 380, the motherboard and CPU for that together only cost like $140. It was like not even for $140. It was less than that because the CPU only was $20 and the motherboard was only like $76. So that's only like CPU motherboard was only together was only like 100 and not even 100. It was only like $96 roughly. Is he climbing for me? I think he is. He stalled out though. I'm gonna go for him. Actually, correction. I'm gonna go for the B18.
Someone is texting you.
Oh, the Spitfire's back. Well, this was a mistake. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where's my teammates when you need them? There we go. Gotcha. come now. I probably wasn't gonna live anyway, but still. I probably should... Had I not gone for the B-18 or the Spitfire, I would have not died there. But yeah. So... What did my lead say? Well, actually, let's go back to eBay and look up... Let's look up Mini ITX motherboard. 9,000 left. Let's go ahead and play this aircraft because I like this one. And then sort by lowest. Let's find one. Here's an HP motherboard. What type of socket does it have? See full description. Doesn't say anything about the motherboard itself. It just says the name of the motherboard, which is an HP. It has... It looks like an Intel CPU socket. Can't even see what type of socket it is. It's a really old. It's probably... This is probably PCIe Gen 2 because I don't even see a... I don't even see a 3.0 USB socket on there. So here is a... It's got 6 days left. It is actually a B550. Here is an AM1 socket. Whoa, that's old. It's older than what I want. Here is a... That's a Gen 2 socket. Motherboard. Okay, so what is... Okay, so this one, what CPU socket does it have? It's a FM2. $45 for an FM2 socket motherboard. Here is a B85M ITX with a 4570 CPU. Current bid is $31. I mean, I'd like to go Team Red because I do have more experience with Team Red than I do with Team Blue, but if that's what I got to go with, that's what I got to go with. Okay, so what's wrong with this motherboard? It is an AM4. It doesn't say what's wrong with it. wish some of these would say what was wrong with them, because some of these look like they'd be great deals, but they don't say what's wrong with them, so you don't know if it's actually going to be a great deal or not. Wait. Oh dear heavens. Oh, that guy is... he's not burning no more. There we are. Oh, there's a Corsair. Oh, dang it. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. Yes! I'm betting it was my propeller that killed him. Oh, this guy's the only one left on our team. Brilliant. I'm sorry, sir. Anyway. But yeah. More than likely, I may just have to go with something I know works. Well, if I'm going to be making my own case, I could technically use a slightly weird motherboard style. Like, I could probably get away with using the motherboard out of a pre-built system. Like one of those really, really weird off-shaped motherboards. The only two requirements I need is an PCIe X16 and a AM4 socket. Of course, that's if I want to use a CPU I already own. If I don't mind buying a whole new CPU as well, I could probably get away with I mean, I more than likely here's an AM1 socket motherboard. I'll do this later. I'll do research later. Sweet. Okay, so how far away we've 7,000? You know what? Let's go ahead and play some a round of Chinese ground forces. Let's go 4.7. Okay, we're gonna start things off. Let's use the... Well, let's start things off with the M24. As for why I have the M48 shell, it's because for some reason, every time I take this tank, usually the first thing I encounter is an R3, or at least it was last time I played this tank on this tech tree. Like, I can play the French M24, the American M24, or the Japanese M24. Basically no issue. I never encounter a R3, but for some reason, or an open top anti-air that kills me instantly. But every time I play the Chinese Tech Tree M24, I usually, like 9 times out of 10, I encounter a whole bunch of anti-air that just kill me because my M61 shot just passes right through it, no damage done. And it looks like we got a bunch of people speaking. Let's see, we got a bunch of people talking in, I don't know what language that is. Probably German or something. And if you guys are wondering why the graphics are the way they are, where the bushes look 2D until I get right up next to them, it's because these are I'm using the medium graphic settings that I was using when I was testing a different GPU in the system, and I never updated the graphics settings to put them back to high. And I don't think I will either. Like, it's really unnecessary. Let me guess, they have Rush on their team. Yes, they do. I can tell because I can hear a T-34. Ah! I thought I was gonna be dead as soon as I rolled around that corner, but I guess not. Ho! Oh dear. Oh, dang it. I thought I'd be able to scout. I swear, if he's waiting for me to come out of this hole... Okay, he wasn't sweet. So there should be a T-34 over here somewhere. Oh. Got him.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Where is this guy? There he is. Come on, fly over top of me. Fly over top of me. Let my MGs do their job. He's not gonna fly over me. Bummer. I hear what sounds like maybe another T-34? Oh. Oh, of course, now that he's in... No, I'm sorry, friend. I'm dead. After 5 kills, they got me. Oh, hang on. We had a whole bunch of allied players in airplanes. So we're gonna move on to, let's do this thing, because I haven't, this thing is still stock. There's a KV-85 over here. I do have an FM2 socket CPU. I wonder what the equivalent generation. I really like the performance I'm getting out of this 3770K. Maybe I'll see if I can find a... Like, maybe I'll just reorder the CPU and motherboard. Or maybe I'll drop the money on a... Actually, drop the money on an AM4 socket motherboard. Drop it in this case. Yeah, because this case has a what is it called? USB type C. So if I actually drop the money on a mini ITX AM4 socket motherboard, I could put it in this case, take this motherboard and CPU with me, and then make my custom game console. Or Steam console, I should say. This is the only tank, one of these tanks that I've actually ever equipped. I've never equipped ISU 152 before, other than this one, of course. There's a PT-76 over here. Got him. Look at the hole that made. They have...
Defend the B point.
You just didn't have enough speed there, little one.
Most of the zones are under enemy control. Attack the B point! Attack the B point! Attack the C point! Attack the B point! Defend the B point! Defend the A point! A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Okay, so he's behind that... Oh, hang on. There's definitely someone right there. Oh, it's a puma. GG, we win! Ha 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 ha! Oh, shoot, I just remembered. Good thing we have a few minutes left. I was gonna tell you what I was meaning at the beginning of the stream about M4 Shermans. I think this is the first time I said something at the beginning of the stream and then remembered by myself without someone pointing it out to me. Okay. So, let's go over to America. Let's go to rank 3. Okay. So you can see with the regular M4, it is flat with giant hatches. But if we look, and same with this M4A1. But if we look at this M4, you've got tiny hatches and these cutouts. This tank very well may be just an M4A2 here, like this one here. But it could very well be one of the other variants of it that had the small hatch and the cutout. And if we go back to rank 2, look at this. Big hatch, slope with that front. If we look at this M4A1, this is kind of a combination between the two because it's kind of got smaller hatches, but the cutouts aren't necessarily there. That doesn't count. If we look at this M4, it's got this. Which, yes, you could say, oh, well then, the Calliope's just an M4 with things on it. But, again, as I was saying, oh, hello! very. I don't know how to react to that. I've never had anyone say that I find your face is very face shaped. Thank you. I guess I've never had any. I don't know how to react to that, honestly. But yeah, because if we look over here at France, you can see that this M4 has big hatches, and then this one, small hatch, has that style front, big hatch, smooth front. If we look at a different M4 Sherman in the French tech tree, here M4A1, small hatch thing up front, 40, Israel. We can see with the Israeli Shermans, they're both the front flat with the small hatch. This is the big hatch, smooth front. Same with that, and then this one has a small hatch. That you get the picture. That just being goofy. Hello. Type very good. Sherman family tree is very diverse. It is very much diverse. And here's another thing I learned in the same video. I learned about how you can't identify a Sherman by whether or not it has the. You can't look at a Sherman like this and say, oh, this one is based off of an M4A2, and look at this and say this one's based off of a regular M4. Because this very well could be based off of an M4A2, and this could very well be based off a regular M4. As in the video, he states that all of them had variants with the small hatch and the thing right here, the bumps for the driver, and well, this tank doesn't have a person sitting right here. He has ammo, but all Sherman variants have a model with this cutout here, or ones without it. And another thing is that you would expect, like, oh, the model numbers go M4, M4A1, and then it goes M4A2, so on and so forth. But no, actually, even though all of them have different numbers to them, the manufacturing all started within, like, 2 years of each other. Like, some of them even started in the same month. Like, the same month they started being manufactured. The different variations of Sherman actually come from what he said in the video, if I remember properly, is what factory they were built from. For instance, M4A1s may come from Chevy. M4A2s may come from Dodge. M4A3s may come from Ford, so on and so forth. It's kind of like how with the Willys, the classic old Willys Jeeps, the ones manufactured by Ford have a slightly different grille, and each of them have a F stamped in the side panels that stands for Ford. It differentiates between a regular Willys Jeep. Like, they may be the same vehicle or similar vehicles, but one wasn't the upgrade of another. It was simply who manufactured it. Anyway, we're slightly over our 2-hour mark. For those of you such as hang on, let me try to pronounce this. Katrioska. I mispronounced that completely, so I'll just refer to you as Kate. So thank you for joining us. I'm sorry that you joined basically right at the end of the stream. But I do have other stuff I need to do today, so on streams, I always put a 2-hour cap. That way, I can do my stream, but then I still have time in the day to do all my other projects. So, for those of you who are just joining us, sorry that you got here just at the end of the stream, but I do have prior responsibilities. Thank you for watching, though. If you want, you can go ahead and go to YouTube. Give me a quick second. So, for those of you on Twitch, so let's see, where is the button? There we are. Okay, so for those of you on Twitch, here is a link to my YouTube channel, and you can go back and watch all of my streams. I have been streaming instead of recording for a while now, so on and so forth. And if you're watching this after the stream is over as a video, thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay then, fare thee well.